Hi, everyone. My name is Angela Blakehorn, and welcome to my podcast. For today, we're going to be talking about motivation. You've probably heard the saying, do something you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. But is that really how motivation works in the real world? Well, let's look at what the research says using our course textbook and Dan Ariely's TED Talk and a few of my own stories. So first we'll begin with intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation. We're often told money is the main motivator, but there are actually two main types of motivation. With intrinsic, doing something because you enjoy it. And then extrinsic is doing something for a reward, like money or praise. And according to our textbook, intrinsic motivation improves quality of work, while extrinsic rewards increase quantity. Personally, I do my best work when I actually care about what I'm doing, but deadlines and incentives still push me to finish. So we have needs and motivation theories. Maslow's hierarchy of needs starts with basics like food and safety. Then we have social needs, esteem, and finally, self actualization. At work, this can translate to things such as paycheck, which is your basic need, job security, which is safe, have work, friendship, social need, recognition, an esteem need, and meaningful projects, which is self actualization need. The ERG theory, also from our course textbook, says these needs can overlap. So whenever I feel stuck in my goals, I focus more on coworker support and my social needs to help me get through that. Job design versus just pay. Our course textbook says job design is how a job is structured and is actually more motivating than pay alone. Interesting, early job design was influenced by scientific management, making work ultra efficient with repetitive tasks. That's called Taylorism. It works for factories, but factory made jobs, but they're often seen as boring and they have a tendency to drain motivation. Today, we know that engaging, challenging work keeps people happy, motivated, and productive. Now, when we talk about Dan Ariely's TED Talk, Dan did a really good job saying that we don't just want a paycheck, we want our work to mean something. He talks about the IKEA effect. We value what we build. And the Sisyphus condition, I'm sorry for probably mispronouncing that. With that condition, doing pointless work really does kill motivation. Overall, we want ownership, progress, and appreciation. Otherwise, we just mentally check out. So, my experience and leadership goals would be I'm most motivated when I feel like my work matters and someone does notice. That motivates me. When that's missing, I just feel disconnected. And as a future leader, I want to be able to give my team clear goals, growth opportunities, autonomy, and honest feedback. If people take pride in their work, they perform better. It's just that simple. So, all in all, in the end, doing what you love actually does help. But motivation is deeper. It's about meaning, recognition, progress, and being part of something. Thank you for listening, and I hope this helps you understand motivation and how we can create better workplaces for everyone and how to keep the motivation going within the workplace. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast today. Take care.